From palace silence to holy fire, Moses grew up surrounded by gold, marble floors, educated lips, royal privilege. Yet beneath the Egyptian linen beat a Hebrew heart. He knew who he was, and he knew who his people were. Slaves, crushed under whips, forgotten by kings one day. Moses could no longer watch. When he saw an Egyptian beating a Hebrew, something inside him snapped. Justice, anger, identity collided in a single moment. The blow was fatal. The sand swallowed the body. But Egypt did not forget. By morning, Moses was no longer a prince. He was a fugitive. He fled into the wilderness, away from power, away from purpose, away from God. Or so he thought. Years passed. 40 years. The man once destined to command armies now followed sheep. The voice once trained in palace halls grew quiet. Among desert winds, Moses thought his story was over, but heaven was just beginning. One ordinary day, on the far side of the wilderness, Moses saw fire. A bush was burning, yet it was not consumed. He stepped closer, and then God spoke. Moses, Moses. The desert knew his name. Do not come any closer, the voice said. Take off your sandals. For the place where you are standing is holy ground. The God of Abraham, of Isaac, of Jacob, had come looking for a shepherd. When calling meets fear, I have seen the suffering of my people in Egypt. God said, I have heard their cry. I know their pain. Divine compassion filled the air. So now, I am sending you to Pharaoh to bring my people out of Egypt. Silence. Moses stared at the fire. Who am I, Moses whispered, that I should go to Pharaoh? Not long ago he would have believed he was ready. Now, he felt small. God answered simply, I will be with you. But Moses was not done. What if they ask your name? What if they don't believe me? What if I fail? God revealed his name. I am who I am. It's the Eternal One, self-existent, unchanging. Signs followed: a staff turning to a serpent, a hand diseased, then healed, power over nature itself. Still Moses resisted. Lord, I am slow of speech. Fear had found its voice. God's patience burned hotter than the bush. Who made the human mouth? Is it not I, the Lord? And yet in mercy, God provided Aaron. Calling does not erase weakness, but it exposes it. From fear to obedience, Moses finally understood. God was not asking for perfection. He was asking for obedience. The fire did not consume the bush, and the calling would not consume Moses. It would transform him. The shepherd became a messenger. The fugitive became a deliverer. The stuttering man would speak before kings. As Moses turned toward Egypt, the weight of centuries moved with him. Chains would break. Seas would part. A nation would be born. But it all began here with bare feet on holy ground. And a trembling man saying yes to God, the God who calls still calls, and the fire still burns.